Am I back? Are we back? There's no official announcement yet, but I want to share a story. So somewhere within last month, I think somewhere around 14th, Valentine's Day we went, the 14th. Yes, so around that time, it's not like I was looking for anything during Valentine, no, but I just decided to check up on certain things that I've been doing, like my affiliations and my accounts and stuff, because for those of you who follow the channel, I've been dormant. I've been very dormant. It's been almost a year since you guys have seen anything or heard anything from me. For almost about 80% of the people who don't know me personally, this is the first time seeing my face on the channel. And so it's more like a face review, but then I want to tell you a story. Don't forget that part. So I was checking on my accounts during the Valentine period, and I checked one of my MT4 accounts, which is actually like my affiliate account with a company I don't want to mention right now. The link is in the description. I don't want this video to feel like an advert, but then the link of the broker I'm affiliated to, one of the brokers I'm affiliated to, is inside the channel description, so you guys can see it. And what happened was that when I checked the MT4 account, it had a substantial amount of money there. Okay, so substantial depends on how you see money, because I believe that's Charlie, any amount of money is substantial. In this case, I'm talking about 583 US dollars. So that's what I accrued over the month. But as at that time, I think it was 400 and something US dollars. And it came as a bit of a surprise to me because I've been inactive. I have not been trading, I have not been teaching, I've not been recruiting people or anything of that sort for this broker. But then I went and then I actually saw that these were direct commissions. So I'm going to show the screenshots you guys would see in the video and everything, that this is actually what happened. And what made it a bit of like an eye-opener to me is that I have never, as a person, wanted to follow the trend of influencers, the way we do things in our country in regards to the trading space. So I've always found a name and a niche for myself, which I would want to call a trading education content creator. I'm very interested in your education when it comes to forex trading. I'm not really interested in you showing off. I'm not really interested in telling you what I bought from this or what I got from that. I understand those are just they are temporary motivation factors. They just get you off your bed to say, okay, I go deposit, I want to trade. You get, but those things don't really give you a feel of the markets. The markets are sometimes turbulent, sometimes they are on what we call an easy level. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you lose. And then all that is part of the education process that I want to give people. So with the marketing approach, I say with the approach, but the marketing approach I chose is that I give out trading education content. The same way I trade, no filters, I teach it that way. And I would want you to learn it and apply it on the charts, and not necessarily prove me wrong, but prove yourself right. Whatever it is you've learned, try and apply it. If it works with good risk management, you cash out. If it doesn't, you lose. It's part of the game, and then you can go on the next trade and the next trade and the next trade, because I believe in risk to reward. So manage your risk well, and then whatever it is we're teaching you is actually going to give you more reward than you will risk. But risk is a very important part of everything. So like I said, the eye opener to it was, I told myself I'm not going to be doing any of these flashy influencing, any of these kind of things. I want the model I've chosen to work for me. I want people to see my content and then go and trade. And if that should make me any money, that is how I plan on making my money. I don't plan on making money through intentionally selling courses that maybe I myself have tested and know that it doesn't work, or stuff like that. You get, and I want somebody to have value for their time and attention before I also gain value. So you just don't trust me out of the bat and then start buying my content, and if it doesn't work for you, fine. I want you to actually have value before something comes to me. So when I saw that amount of money, I was like, people are trading because, okay, I put the link in there to say, okay, if you watch my videos, use this broker as your broker, deposit and then trade with them, and that is how I plan on getting a rebate. So seeing that amount of rebates, in as much as I've seen it before, the point is that after being inactive for a year or two, I can't really remember when I stopped working with RB. So seeing that amount of money just in a year, which is about an 8,101% surge in my previous month's performance, it was a bit of a surprise to me. And in as much as it was a surprise, it made me happy to see that people are still engaging with the content, people are still trading. So this is a sign for me to come back. And as part of coming back, I want to tell you guys that I'm doing a lot. So I'm a medical doctor. I'm preparing for my licensure exam in my country, and there's a lot going on. So it's the same kind of content I plan on putting out. Just me sitting behind my laptop explaining the charts like I've always done. And that gives me joy. And now knowing that people are actually resonating with it and applying whatever it is on the charts, even if it's not with the broker that I recommend, if it's with the broker of your choice, no problem. I just like the fact that you're resonating with the content. And that amount of money, I said that amount of money, that 400 something dollars, which at the end of the month of February was 500, actually gave me a lot of hope, not in the monetary sense, but in the fact that, okay, I'm doing something impactful. That is what I want to do. I want people to have access to all the trading information I can give, all the content I can give, and then they apply it and then they see. So if this is your first time watching the video, you can scroll through the channel. We have just hitting my head off here. We have about 40 videos on the channel, and we plan on producing more. And all these videos are related to different trading strategies, and which I have tested, and I know that they will help your trading. So that is what I am promising you. I'm promising you that you would get edges that when you test in the real market, you would see that they work. Now, the only thing that actually applies to an edge is the person. So if the edge is tested and tried and tested and true, the next thing is the person sitting behind the computer. That is the most difficult part. Controlling yourself to take advantage of that edge is the hardest part. So I would urge you, the new trader, the old trader, still go through the content. If you don't understand anything, know that at least from now till the end of the year, because I really can't promise when I go off again. That is the issue. Because medicine is quite stressful and stuff like that. But from now to the end of the year, I'm going to be sitting behind my laptop. When I have the smallest avenue, I'm going to create good content for you guys to learn and also to trade, hopefully, and then make some money. If you are interested in affiliate marketing, the links are there with the brokers I am affiliated to. If you have a community for yourself, you can sign up, send them the link, and if they trade, you obviously also get some rebates. And for me, I feel like it's a more honest model of making money, to know that, okay, these people are making money based off of what you've taught them for free, most likely. And yes, it's a very honest model for me. It doesn't make me feel like I'm lying to anyone about the lifestyle or anything. And yeah, through my conversations with God, that is the model I decided to come up with. And I'm happy that at least it's showing some signs of paying even after these many months of inactivity. Okay, so I really want to know how trading has been for you the past year when I was not around. If you used to follow my content fervently, I want to know how it has helped you, because I get a lot of DMs on Telegram, people telling me how much the content has helped them and stuff. And it was not really translating into the figures. So I was like, oh, okay, these people, maybe somebody, it's just hopeful. Sometimes some of my friends DM me, are like, oh, are you trading with Melo? I'm like, yeah, then stuff. But now seeing it translating, I'm quite happy about it. And I want to tell you guys that we'll be back here to give you content, and hopefully by God's plan, everything works out this year for you in trading and also in your external life. So I'll see you guys in the next one.